David Boyle, and I've quit alcohol, and I have just had a reminder of fucking why I did. So, one of the catalysts, I'll tell you about one of the catalysts for quitting drinking. I do another podcast called the Oppression Chamber Podcast, which is a great podcast. If you like this, get on to the Oppression Chamber Podcast. It is as funny as you can get. I know it's my podcast, but fucking I rate it. I do it with two other comedians, really good friends of mine, John Dorr and Andrew Roberts. So, basically, the story goes, to improve the podcast, we decided to go out on a drinking session, a bonding session, because all three of us had never got together and had a drink. So, the second Friday of the Melbourne International Comedy Festival, we met up at like 7 o'clock to have drinks, bond, talk about the podcast, and just hang out with each other outside the podcast, outside of comedy. Just fucking hang, bond session. And it was great. It was a good laugh. We were drinking. We drank hard. We drank fast. And the night was a great success. Well, the start of the night was a great success. Once it got a little bit later, things got a little bit fucking stroppier. So I did a gig at 11 o'clock at this place, Filth, during the comedy festival. And then all of us ended up at the Exford Hotel in the city, which has an after party that holds a comedy show. And it's nicknamed the Bear Pit. They just throw comedians up there, and the fucking crowd, it's late night, it's like 11:30, the crowd's fucking drunk. They're just like fucking rabid dog, and like they're rabid animals in there, and you've got about 10 seconds to win them over, and if not, you're getting heckled, abused, and all that sort of shit. So we're there. It's about 1 a.m. I'm at the bar with my very, very good friend, Andrew Roberts, and he's always flat broke. I see him at the bar buying a round of drinks, so I go up next to him. I'm like, look, man, I'll get the drinks. You fucking got no money, so I'll get them. And for some reason, in his drunken fucking mulleted, stupid looking fucking head, he starts getting angry. Me and him start getting into an argument. Not really a huge argument, but out of nowhere, that mulleted idiot fucking launches a headbutt straight into my fucking mouth. Could have smashed my teeth out. And after that, I was like, well, you're going to get your fucking ass kicked now. So I took him to the ground and started smashing him. Smashing that stupid looking fucking head until the security guards dragged me off. So I've been listening to the episode of the Oppression Chamber podcast I recorded after that drinking session, which didn't end after the fight. It actually ended a day and a half later, because me and John Dorr continued all the rest of that night, then met up with another comedian, passed out at his house, then woke up at 8 a.m. and started drinking again. Drank all day and all night. Into the Sunday, was still drinking, and then recorded a podcast on the Monday, and I was just listening to that podcast, and I can remember how fucking hungover I was. And it's a fucking good reminder of why I quit drinking. Because I don't think, except for about 3 weeks later, I don't think I've ever felt as shit and hungover as that. And if you listen to the episode, you can hear it in my fucking voice too. It is brutal. If you're actually enjoying this little podcast or therapy session that I do every day for you, head over to the Oppression Chamber podcast and listen to all of them, because they're all fucking gold. But the one where I'm hungover, the night after I bashed Andrew Roberts, it's called Boyle Bashes Roberts. That's what it's called. But you'll hear me, I am hungover and I'm depressed, and it's one of the reasons I quit alcohol. So day 11... and if I needed a reminder of why I quit alcohol, I just fucking got one. It was bleak. It was real fucking bleak. Okay, so that's day 11 over.